Hi, Divine Souls. I'm truly grateful you're here with me in Oriah Divine Sanctuary, a space dedicated to healing, awareness, and spiritual alignment. If this video has appeared in your life today, trust that there may be a message here meant specifically for you. If the words shared here resonate with your spirit, I encourage you to like, share, comment, and subscribe so we can continue building a community centered around truth, healing, and higher consciousness. Earlier today, during meditation, I allowed myself to slow down, to breathe, and to simply be present. And in that quiet space, I began to tune into the energetic frequency of the collective sensing what many people may be navigating on their spiritual journeys right now. And from that awareness, this message emerged. There comes a moment in almost everyone's life when you have to decide, will I spend my life trying to meet other people's expectations, or will I faithfully pursue the purpose I believe God has placed before me? That's not an easy question. Because as human beings, we naturally want acceptance. We want the people we love to celebrate our dream. We hope they'll understand our decisions. We want them to say, I'm proud of you, I believe in you, go for it. And when that support doesn't come, it hurts. But here's a powerful truth. A lack of validation is not the same thing as a lack of purpose. Sometimes people don't support your next chapter because they only know the version of you from your last one. Sometimes they're afraid because your growth challenges what's familiar. Sometimes they simply don't see what you see, and that's okay. Not everyone is meant to understand every step of your journey. The Bible is filled with people who walked in purpose long before others recognized it. Noah built an ark before anyone saw rain. David was anointed king long before he wore a crown. Esther stepped into her calling at great personal risk. Their confidence didn't come from public approval. It came from trusting God. That's why in the book of Galatians 1:10 asks, am I now trying to win the approval of human beings or of God? That's a question worth asking ourselves. Psychology also reminds us that constantly seeking external validation can keep us from acting on our deepest values. When our self-worth depends entirely on praise or acceptance, we often become hesitant to take healthy risks or make meaningful changes. By grounding our identity in our values and faith, we become more resilient when others disagree with us. So how do you keep walking in purpose when validation doesn't come? 1. Remember why you started. Reconnect with the values and convictions that inspired your journey. Purpose grows from clarity, not from popularity. 2. Stop mistaking silence for failure. Sometimes people don't applaud because they're still trying to understand. Sometimes they're focused on their own lives. Don't assume that the absence of praise means you're on the wrong path. 3. Let your character speak. You don't have to convince everyone that you're called. Live with integrity, stay humble, work diligently. Over time, your actions will speak louder than your explanations. 4. Keep learning. Walking in purpose doesn't mean believing you know everything. Stay teachable. Seek wise counsel. Grow in your skills. Purpose and humility can walk together. 5. Trust God's timing. Some dreams take longer than we expected. Some doors open slowly, but faithfulness today prepares you for opportunities tomorrow. Here's what I hope you remember. There are people who will celebrate your purpose. There are people who won't understand it. Neither group gets to decide whether your life has meaning. God has already given your life value. Your responsibility is not to collect approval. It's to faithfully use the gifts, opportunities, and compassion He's entrusted to you. So stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting until everyone agrees. Stop believing that your calling depends on applause. Walk with courage. Walk with integrity. Walk with faith, because your purpose is too important to leave sitting on the sidelines while you wait for validation that may never come. One day you'll look back and realize the moment you stopped chasing approval was the moment you truly started walking in purpose. Divine souls, thank you for stepping into Oriah Divine's sanctuary. This space exists to support your healing, elevate your awareness, and guide you through the sacred process of personal transformation. Here, you are safe to grow spiritually, emotionally, and authentically. And it is truly an honor to share this journey with you. Always remember, awareness begins the healing, but your transformation begins the moment you choose to honor your voice. Until we meet again, continue walking in truth, protecting your peace, and letting your divine light shine.